and gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor, and at this moment, I'd like you to welcome with me Ms. Shamim Warusimbi, a global recruitment consultant and HR specialist at Aldelia. And Shamim is at the forefront of HR advocacy in Africa. As a board member of the Africa HR Confederation, she champions diversity, inclusion, and mentorship, helping professionals transition into meaningful careers. Help me welcome her as she goes ahead and takes a seat and joins our panel. Exactly. So, what? I think we missed it. Anyone else dressed in red here? I think we absolutely missed it. Shamim, please help us, just tell us a little bit about yourself. And I'm going to ask you the same question. What's the first thing that you, actually, let me change it. What's the first thing that you Googled this morning?
Yes, good morning. Thank you very much, Victoria. My name is Shamim Warusimbi Nabagalansuruga. Very passionate about HR, in particular seeing people grow and develop in their careers. And I am a mother of two beautiful girls, a wife, and I work full-time at Aldelia, just like Victoria has mentioned. So this morning, the first thing I Googled was remote work in Uganda. I'm sure many of us are curious about that. We want to have the flexibility to work from wherever. So I, at Aldelia, have had the privilege of working remotely. So I'm pleased to have this opportunity to not only share my experience, but see how I can open doors for many other Ugandans. Thank you.
Well, talking about opening doors, keep your mic over there. Perhaps maybe you could answer for us.
Not active for the longest time. I did have an account. I set it up for formality. I thought the purpose of that account was to look for a job or to have a job find me. So I was a bit inactive when I set it up. I tried to apply for a few jobs. They didn't work for me. Until I checked the definition of what it takes to transform the algorithm of LinkedIn. So on the back end, you can select open to work as your status, and you can keep it open to recruiters. It also gives you the opportunity to select the types of job positions you're looking out for. So I did put a few keywords: recruitment, consultant, global. They asked me, would you want to work full-time? Would you want to work on-site, remotely? So of course I ticked remotely, because at the time it was just a dream. I'm like, okay, this is good to know, this is good to have. Perhaps it will work for me, perhaps it won't, but let me just do it. A few weeks down the road, I saw an email coming up. Shamim, this is Eniola from Aldelia Global Office in Nigeria. Oh, I've been trying to reach your LinkedIn. Remember, I just opened it and I let it go. But LinkedIn had created that demand for me as a professional, so much that the recruiter had to even come to my personal email because I wasn't responsive on LinkedIn. And at that moment, she asked, are you available for an interview? I've seen your skills, your expertise, and I'd want to validate that. So at that time, I did accept, and it was a consultant job, so I thought I could work alongside another job. But that's the moment during the interview that they explained that it is a consultant job, but it's full-time. Only you will have the opportunity to work remotely and report to us regularly. So that is my hack. I think that it can work for many of us. Please try your best to update your LinkedIn profile, be more active, because since I found out that it works, I have been more active. I've gained a following. As of today, I think I'm above 37,000, just in about 2 years. And it's all because of my activity on LinkedIn. That also earned me the board opportunity that I have currently, something that I never even imagined of. Not only that, but this is how people like Lorraine found me to give me an opportunity to speak to you. So opportunities will come on their own as long as you create a demand for them. Thank you.
Their companies are looking to hire top 1% of global talent. So your competition is not just in Uganda, the competition is global. And it is tough. If you think it's tough getting a job in Uganda, try it globally. So you really need to work on how you're positioning yourself and how you're branding yourself. So we weren't able to get people, and it dawned on me that one, it could be that Africans don't know that these opportunities are available to them. One. Or two, they don't even know that these opportunities are there. And because they don't see people that look like them, then you feel like, it's for America, it's for those Caucasians, yeah? So that's what we do beyond the savannah. And this is our second year, and I'm so glad to report that, you know what, our proof is in the pudding, because we've got numerous people coming on board and telling us that they've landed jobs, and that to me satisfies me. The fact that we're able to change lives one remote job at a time. The beautiful thing with the African culture is that if I got a job, it's my life that has changed, my sister's life that has changed, my mother's life that has changed. So we're changing communities all around. And for us who are here, when you land that job, not if, when you land that job, please reinvest. Reinvest back home. So that's me.
I felt that as much as everybody knows that you're a beneficiary when you use this system, or when you're a remote worker, I think it's important also to think about the economic contributions. How is it how is it impacting on you? Okay, you're thinking about earning. And someone said that you left a job and focused on this online. But remember, we have our erratic electricity. Erratic electricity. Today you have power. Tomorrow you might not be able to charge, and it happens in East Africa. I feel that as much as you're doing this, you should also, or as much as you're doing remote working, you should also have another job. There was a time we had challenges with electricity for almost a week. And it happens also in Nairobi. I go to Nairobi and I get those blackouts. So I think we need to be cautious about that. You're a remote worker, good, but have also another income to support. Don't rely on this entirely, because of that is also a challenge, erratic power. It is very common, not only in East Africa, but in Africa. I've been to all these African countries and I know. In Namibia, internet is at night. Senegal, all these countries, electricity blackouts, they often come more often. So I'm not discouraging you from this, but have another engagement, another income to support this. Of course, it saves costs. It helps you to be able to access different, to diversify economically. But as I said, you need to take that into consideration. And Uganda has about 16 innovation hubs. So I would like to thank, I don't want to say much. Minister, that one was also terrible. But as a Minister of Trade, everybody wants to bribe you to do things for them. And if you refuse, you are mean, you are bad, you can't work, you can't do this. And the people who fight you are actually some of the industrialists whom you have not done favors for. Favors that you feel are not appropriate. Moving with a purpose, clarity of purpose is very important. just going in to do it for the sake of doing it. Focus. But resilience. So when we talk, I'm sorry for bringing in this gender thing because it comes in, it's an underlying factor. Gender equality in Africa still has some distance to go. Women empowerment is good, but there's still a distance to go. Sorry, now I'm going into another area. We're supposed to talk about the internet. Thank you so much.
I also want to thank our gracious host, Victoria. Yes, you. We certainly couldn't afford Victoria to come and to spend half a day with us. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also want to extend my thanks to Shamim. Shamim is, you know what I'm talking about? Just kindness. I didn't know Shamim. I was given her number. I called her. I told her, this is me. I'm coming. This is what I'm doing. She's like, nice. Send me. I sent her. Next thing she posts. She's doing posts on LinkedIn and whatnot and speaking about this event on her other engagements. So thank you so much, Shamim. Thank you so much. I'm really gracious. I also want to thank Adris because you're Solomon. Thank you so much for all the support. This journey started 2 months back, and we've been having constant meetings every single Monday. Sometimes I'm late, sometimes he's late, sometimes there's no network at his place or my place. But we are here, and I can see the fruits of all the hard labor that we've been doing, so thank you so much. I also want to thank Mariah Hospitalities. Evelyn, thank you so much. I cannot overemphasize that. The organizing committee, the 4-point special-raton, I also want to thank everyone for joining, and I hope that you actually learned a thing or two. I also want to thank Victor, because I say the journey of Uganda wouldn't be here. We all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Evelyn. Evelyn making that call and telling me to come to make it go. And yeah, of course, my lovely Juliet.